Oh, I text around. They already searching. Go ahead and send. Yeah. I texted around this morning too. I texted around this morning too. I said, hey man, I slept on that shit last night, and I don't appreciate you whooping my ass like that. He talking about my bad. I can't find the right outfit to play with, man. That's my problem. I keep switching up offense because I can't find the right one. It probably is. I just be for the for Harper. Nah, I ain't got him out there. Nah, I ain't got. I got another big. I got another big guy.
All regular season has all been building to this, and now first-round games and home field settings.
I'm about to put all my coaching abilities on the recruiting running back.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year.
Shit. Boy, Alabama just scored 87 points.
The Oregon Ducks. I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer.
Dude, I just got humbled twice. Alabama and around. The boy the humble me. He said, nah, you ain't good.
Here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway.
Oh, good time play them niggas.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
And I feel like I usually do good against you too, but them niggas different. Yeah, this is different, bro. But yesterday, I don't know what the Rams had going on, but I promise you, his players was moving regularly in the rain, and my niggas was slipping.
And the single back takes the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
I got average ass college players on my team. Y'all got all these 90s.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down.
I said, God damn, Jock.
To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38.
Throw. I thought it was a throw.
Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just
Get
the right
it over the
time
line
to
back.
deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if
You
you feel
got
like
to,
you've got an
you got
advantage
to.
on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh,
And they've got him on the blitz.
they won't
This
let
is
me
exactly
go.
how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long.
You can't hear me. I'm just going on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, I know the thing.
He's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
You can't hear me.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
It look like.
This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Damn, I forgot to put it in the chat.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
I forgot to put the screen in the
decide to
chat.
accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Forgot to put the screen in the chat.
Penalty and take the yardage.
You're right. Oh, next year.
Play at the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, good shit.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Oh, he's
Makes the
tired.
catch. Can he get in?
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They
Oh,
go
yeah,
to the
that's it,
first route.
yeah.
It's a perfectly
Yeah.
run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver
Yeah.
laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap.
Come on.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Shit.
Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Oh, he took it.
Intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception.
I should have put some of it down. I shouldn't have put them down.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on first down. Breaks an open space. They bring him down after a short gain there. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this
So he told me to
receiver
come
so
down.
special.
I don't know why he
Referring
come
to
down.
his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I was the only man that could get some of that crazy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. As a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show the ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Is it? Yeah.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's good job by the defense getting through the runners. It'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now.
They ain't even that loud. How you can't hear me, bro? Dang.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, fuck.
That's reeled in. It's Clark.
Good shit.
They get him down, but the game
Good
moves
shit.
to
I ain't even thought. I ain't even thought. I ain't even thought of
this
that.
offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when
Damn,
it's
I
time
ain't
to
even
throw.
thought
The
of
defensive
that.
coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
Come on, you
out of his
can't keep
rhythm.
running. Oh.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Back to the end zone. They say he did not get his foot down. Incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string.
That's all right. That's all right,
Able to come up with that completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not
That's all right, Doug.
this defense.
It's
Third
okay.
and long.
We'll leave it like that.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot.
Oh, he tried to jump the route. You see that shit?
Now it brings up fourth.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to
That
get the
nigga tried to
ball
jump the
downfield
route
to this
before
guy.
he even
That was
did
almost
it.
his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They're going to go for it.
I'm glad I overthrow that boy, man.
Dropping back, it's Sellers.
Gotta get the first.
By the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I like the
I forgot all of that from the 97 speed. I can't even do it.
Good job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off.
Good shit.
Not a great
Good shit.
return, but the important thing is that he wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31.
Good shit, Doc. I
Chris, he's just trying
appreciate
to
it.
find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the
I
field.
appreciate it. I needed that back.
Just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Good. Catch that shit. Catch that
Makes the
shit.
catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Good
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, catch it. They bumping on. My niggas can't even get on the line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Oh my God.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Oh, I did it wrong, too. Fuck.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So they called a screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to eye the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Down the middle, it's Pryor. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards.
Take that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Let's see.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. He finds some space. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
Let's go. Let's go.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Crosses the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
It's been a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Yeah.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he throws his interception of the day. Follows the hook with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. We pressure him and sack it. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking for 6. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Past the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Clark. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid interception there. Risky throw.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at midfield. Ah, here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Good game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.